Champions, hello, hello. Anybody home? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh, I see already few people in the house. Normally, I don't expect many people this time. I just go and try to talk about a bunch of stuff, make a video. I don't have time to edit a 4 hours video right now, so we're gonna go freestyle, talk about certain things, and then leave. All right. Okay. Hey, brother. Champions of Europe. Steve is in the house. And yeah. All right. So I see Taiwo, Kante, Ballon d'Or. Okay. All right. Anybody? Any question? Big up, fellow Chelsea champions. Big up to you. If you can hear me, you can see me. Let me know. All right. So, what I wanted to talk is about how the media is covering the situation right now. Everywhere you go, it's about, oh, Guardiola didn't do this and that. And Tuchel, nobody is giving him the respect that he deserves. It's all about, oh, Guardiola, Kevin De Bruyne, he didn't play the best 11. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. How about what we did? And how about what Thomas Tuchel did to defeat him? So I wanted just to defend Thomas Tuchel a little bit here because I've been watching a lot of shows. After that, it's always, oh no, defending Guardiola, basically saying that Guardiola made us win because they were stronger, they were better, and he didn't do what he needed to do to win the game. So I'm like, if you are not intelligent enough to do the right thing, and then you are a failure, right? So why should we just feel sorry for Guardiola for not doing certain things, but we don't emphasize the fact that Chelsea defeated them, right? So we deserve credit more than more than Pep Guardiola deserve sympathy for not doing apparently what he was supposed to do. So that's what I wanted to talk in this video quickly. It won't be really a long live show because I have a lot of stuff to do and I don't feel like making a video for 4 hours editing. Like people don't realize how long it takes me to make a short video. But when you go live, it's kind of, you don't have to edit anything. You just have to talk, right? That's why you see everybody want to go live right now because it's a lot of effort and a lot of time killed and a lot of trouble with YouTube and copyright and all that when you make a video. So you have to appreciate people who still make videos, like not like put the camera and talk. People who can edit a video, actually, there are few of them out there and I completely understand that. I understand them. Pep tried 3 different systems with 3 different formations with 3 different personnel and 3 different occasions and failed miserably. Yeah. And then still they are giving excuses. That is just making me mad. Why are you going to give us excuses? You couldn't do anything. We played you 3 times. Oh no, this time because such and such wasn't there. But De Bruyne was there, right? Ederson's still there. Ederson. You know, Jesus still there. Sterling still there. Gundogan still there. So do you have really to play all of them? Are you telling me that you have to play like 25 against 11 in order for us to give you, to understand that you played your first team? Come on. Just bad losers, right? Very, very bad losers. Sore losers. Mr. Dembajenko is from Ghana. If we win, it was mistake. But if we lose, oh yeah, that's that they always do, right? That's all they do. When they beat us or we completely destroy them, we deserve to win, blah, blah, blah. But hey, when you lose, you have to be humble also to say, you know what? Let me give credit to the people who just beat me. That's the way it's supposed to be. Not always try to find excuses. I'm with you. You said that this year could be our year. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it since last season. Before even the starting of the season, I said it. I made videos, made some montage about Kai Havertz scoring the last goal in the Champions League like Drogba. People called me crazy back then, right? Nobody knew that even Kai Havertz was going to sign for Chelsea. I was just making videos, just hyping people, being positive. But at the end, it looks like I knew it. I didn't know it. I just was positive because I'm always positive when it comes to Chelsea Football Club. So everything that I said just kind of, FA Cup. Of course, we didn't win the FA Cup. So that is a big L for me for not winning the FA Cup. But the Champions League, I said it since the beginning of the season. Everything is on the record. Maybe they have play. Yeah, so maybe if they play 15 against 11 to make it better. Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, you always complain when Sterling is not playing, De Bruyne is on the field, and they keep on saying that, oh, we didn't play our best 11. If Kevin De Bruyne is not on your best 11, and then I would love to have that team. So I would love to have your flops, because if you're gonna call Kevin De Bruyne or Edison or Cancelo or whatever, Ruben Diaz is a flop for you, and then that's a bunch of very, very good flops right there. So I don't know what they mean by, oh, we didn't play our best. Do you have to put everybody on the field? And us, we're not giving any excuse. When we lose, we lose. Okay? And when we win, nobody wanna give us any credit. It's just biased opinion. Everywhere. I've been watching here in America, ESPN or whatever, NBC. It's always about, oh, Guardiola didn't do this. Guardiola didn't do that. I'm like, hey, he's a loser. Okay? Specialist in failure. Just like Mourinho said, you are specialist in failure. Okay, you did all the good things during the season, and then the last game of the season, you bottle it. You changed everything you've been doing correctly. That tells you that you are afraid of us, and you don't have the gut. You don't have big balls to just believe on your own system, right? And Thomas Tuchel believed on his system. He kept doing the same thing and the same thing, and we beat you. Simple. We kept it simple. You tried to complicate things for yourself, and then you are complaining for not doing the right thing. Come on, losers. Come on. Accept we beat you convincingly, and we are the best team in the world. I don't care what other people are going to say. We beat the best. We are the best. And listen, we didn't get there just out of the blue. Remember, City had the easiest run ever. As usual, they got the easiest teams in every stage of the competition. We got the worst, And nobody gave us a chance to beat Sevilla, to beat whatever, Atleti. Nobody wanted to meet them. We beat them. Real de Madrid completely demolished them. And then we beat you in the final and you're still complaining. I'm like, hey, zip it off, man. Take the L and move. Yeah. Let the Torres. Yeah, it was in the different stages of the competition, but I know what you mean. Yeah. They're always complaining. They always complain about overthinking. It's not the first season, like the fourth season, that they keep on complaining. Oh, he just overthinking. He's going to learn. And this season, we thought that, okay, Pep really learned from his mistakes. And this time he fixed the defense, apparently. But we always score against the best defense in the Premier League or whatever it's called. We made them look average. Three times we destroyed you. And I'm talking about destroying you because we could have scored 4-5 goals easily. If we had a finisher, we were going to score the game was going to be over in about 15 minutes. The game was going to be completely over. But we don't have somebody to finish our chances, but we just managed to score 1-2 here and there. But overall, you just got away with everything because we couldn't finish our chances. So Pep, yeah, let's go. Well done. Amazing content. Thank you so much, Mr. London is blue, Chelsea Army. Okay. Beat 3 Spanish teams. Beat everybody. We destroyed them. We made Real Madrid look like an average Sunday league team, And still nobody, I don't understand those pundits and so-called journalists. They emphasize on Pep is a genius. It just was his wrong day or he didn't do anything. He didn't do good this time. Hey, if you don't do good and you don't think properly, and then you are a flop, right? You are a loser. So people need to. Okay, let's see. Nobody asked him to overthink, so-called overthink. It's because we are scary. He is afraid of us. So don't complain. If you overthink and you lose the game, that means you don't have the balls, You are not good enough to carry on your ideas, right? We are champions, 2 times champions. We still have to win. We're going to win another one very, very soon, in less than 5 years. We're going to win another one and be 3-3 with Man United, So far, I think Liverpool are leading with 5, if I'm not mistaken. Nottingham Forest got 2, Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 1. And remind me if I forgot Arsenal somewhere. Did you see Arsenal? Wait. I want to check. Maybe Arsenal somewhere here. Or Spurs. Let me read. Where are my glasses? I need my sunglasses to see. Probably I will see Arsenal here. My sunglasses needed to see. Okay? Let me check, brother. Let me check. Sunglasses on. Arsenal. All the names are here. I don't see Arsenal. So, yeah, maybe next time I will see it, but nothing. Spurs, Tottenham, Hotspurs, Tottenham. No, nothing. Maybe I need my other glasses, so maybe. Yeah, could be somewhere. So, yeah. I will double check, okay? Gunners, I will double check. But hey, don't worry. It might be somewhere, Okay, Chelsea perspective is in the house. So, guys, this Live is not going to be to be long because I need to take care of some businesses. So if somebody want to come and talk very quickly, short answers, so we can really get on them. Guardiola, Fraudiola, specialist in failure, and let's defend our manager. But anyways, yeah, I have to use a stereoscope. I don't know where am I. Maybe if I use this thing, this thing here. Okay, let me see. Okay, Arsenal. I don't know. Still nothing, man. Maybe I need something else. I need another object to double check. Maybe somewhere there you're gonna find Arsenal name or Tottenham name. Don't worry about it. We're gonna double check at some point. So yeah. Blue Eyes, what you have to say, bro?
Hey, man.
Hey, you're not sleeping, huh?
No,
What's
not
going
yet. Oh, not yet. No. This is morning for us, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you guys talking about today? This
Well,
evening?
just as usual, we just pick up a topic, whatever you decide. But
Mm,
I wanted really to defend Thomas Tuchel
yeah.
because I'm sick and tired of people just on TV, journalists, pundits everywhere, other fans
Mm.
from other teams always talking about how Guardiola didn't do this and that, making it
I
looks like,
remember it exactly.
okay, it's their fault. It's like they gave us the Champions
Yeah.
League. We didn't deserve it. But I'm just
Hmm.
reminding them that we had the toughest path to the final than City.
Hmm.
City had like Sunday League's teams, if you compare to what we got,
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
they come to the final, we expose them, and it's always excuses. We didn't do this, we didn't do that because of that, because Pep Guardiola, the genius, didn't do this and that. So I'm like, hey, take the L and move on because you are losers, you know?
Absolutely. No, like you remember I was saying this to you earlier
Mm-hmm.
when I was on your stream earlier. I said, yeah, say Pep, if Pep had played with a CDM. Remember I was telling you, I said, I wish Pep
Mm-hmm.
had played with a CDM. They would have got punished, man. They would
Yeah,
have seen something like 3-0.
exactly.
3-0. Somebody
Exactly.
would have got a red card. I mean, it's just, I don't know why they, just accept the fact that on the day, Chelsea
Mhm.
was the better team.
I don't even care about on the day anymore. We beat you 3 times.
Exactly. Well
Thank you.
said.
Stop the big English. We won.
Yeah.
We
What the
won.
heck
Just
is on
Your
the day?
answer.
on the
Well,
day.
hey,
There
man.
is no on the day here. They play. If you
I'm
tell me
tired,
that
man.
Kevin De Bruyne is a flop and we didn't play our best team and Kevin
That's
De
it.
Bruyne was on my team,
The
bro,
truth is, had Man City won that game, you'd be hearing now Pep is a genius.
Of
Pep
genius.
course.
is that. Pep is
Mhm.
that. Pep is up and
Yeah.
down. We've beaten them 3 times in a single season, and I don't think anybody has done that to Pep before.
No,
So people don't look at that. We beat them the first one. They say, oh, because they fielded the second 11. The second
Mhm.
time also, they said the same thing. And then in the Champions League, you're telling me because Pep didn't field a defensive midfielder. Go stick it up your you know what. I don't
I
care.
was I was so pissed. I'm like, I wish Fernandinho played. These people don't even know what would have hit them. If
Yeah, it could have
Fernand,
been worse, actually. Thank
it
you
could
for
have been
making
worse.
that point, Blue Eyes.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been worse.
Yeah.
They would have got destroyed, man, because they would, Tuchel will just bring Mason Mount and Kai Havertz right to the center of the midfield, and they'll apply
Yeah,
the same
and
pressure.
Tuchel said it. He had plans. He had thought that Fernandinho would definitely start the game, but he didn't start. But still, he left the team the way they started, and they played quite well. So let them stop
yeah,
all that the BS. We
Don't
won
listen
fair
to
and
them.
square. We were the better side, and the XG says the same. We had an
yeah.
XG of 1 point
Punishment.
something,
And
where
and
they're in
and,
1.35 or something like that.
And
Are you
we're not
serious?
even complaining. Imagine
We're
if we start saying, okay, if we had Haaland in front, we were going to score 10
No,
or whatever. You
no,
know,
no, no.
we just take what
We just
it
play.
is. You know,
We just
we,
play the game, man.
yeah, we
That's
Yeah.
created tons of chances. I can say, okay, if we scored, we were going to demolish to you, but we just scored one goal and you were lucky. You got away with
Oh,
this.
actually, Uggs.
Yeah, because our
You bring-
chances weren't. Sorry, Blue Eyes. Go ahead.
No,
bro.
go ahead. No, go.
I was saying the chances we had during the game weren't like the defenders blocked it. It was just our attackers missed it.
Missed it.
Their
It's
chances,
like-
our defenders blocked
it.
all of them. So
Yeah.
it's like we won the game fair and square. So let anybody that's complaining just shut it.
Shut it, man.
I don't listen to the I want to engage those people in discussion. And Uggs, just to add to what you were saying, that the 1-0 score line, being able to maintain a 1-0 lead for close to 1 hour in a Champions League final, it says something about the defensive discipline of this Chelsea side, man. Hold and keep a clean sheet. And keep a clean sheet, my brother. Maintain 1-0 lead, keep a clean sheet, and the Champions League final. Nobody's talking about that.
And it wasn't like we defended deep, actually.
No,
We played our game.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
we played
I
our
think-
game, man. I enjoyed that game where it was a tactical battle. I enjoyed it.
It
I
was,
really
but
enjoyed that
overall,
game.
it showed. I don't think you can argue that Pep isn't tactically flexible. He doesn't have so much up his sleeves. It just, I think
he's
it
in the
depends
past.
so much.
He's a dinosaur. He's in the past. Now it's Tuchel's time. You know,
Yeah.
he's in the past. Overthinking is not my problem.
And we knew. We talked about it on this channel. We talked about that. We argued that Pep was gonna overthink it, and also I remember, if you remember, I argued that game would be won in the midfield, and Kante did exactly. I said he wasn't gonna score, but he will be the reason why we're going to win.
Absolutely.
And he was everywhere. He was
He
everywhere.
was man of the match performance.
Wow.
Man, if N'Golo Kante doesn't make it even top 3 of the Ballon d'Or, it's rigged. Something is wrong with people.
Of course.
Something is wrong with people.
I think the rigging aspect of the whole thing have died because Madrid doesn't have much say now in UEFA's decision since the what's it called, the Super League thing. Yeah, I think they've fallen out with UEFA, so their influence is not that they don't wield much influence on UEFA on these days, and that was the reason why they wanted out. They're broke also. They wanted out to start something that will make them more money than the UEFA does for them.
Yeah, I love this video, man. I love this video. Like when Thiago Silva and the rest from the stand.
Oh, that's actually not. I haven't seen this angle.
Yeah, this is like they were waiting.
Can you refresh it? I haven't seen this angle actually.
Yeah, let me refresh it. I hope I'm not getting copyrighted, but I don't care.
I don't think so, man. This is a clip.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Look. It was on Chelsea TV, so sometimes they copyrighted their stuff. Okay, look, everybody's just jumped on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful scenes.
Yeah, it is.
In Portugal.
Nah, I don't even care if you guys buy any player next season. I got the player I want. The Champions League.
You got the player.
I'm good, man. I don't need. If you like, bring anybody. If you like, don't bring anybody.
We need to bring some people because just like Sir Alex said that every season you need at least couple new faces in the team so that you can keep them hungry and refreshed. And of course we're gonna lose. I don't know, maybe more than 4 players.
I think what you said right now brings to mind the lesson that you can argue we learned during the era of Makalele and the others. The club weren't prepared for their departures. They were too slow to respond to the transition. So in some cases, it was like it is too late to recognize, okay, this player isn't really working for us. This player isn't a good replacement for the Drogba or the other person. You understand? So I think I think we have to take the Sir Alex Ferguson's approach and start planning for the future right now. For instance, we need an understudy for Kante, a very good player who can play. I don't think Kante will always be Kante. There will never be another Kante, but at least somebody who can help do the kind of job that he does for the team. We need that person right now, and not when Kante leaves the club or when he's tiring out, and then we'll start looking. And by then, we have a problem. We have to respond to transition on time. Transition of players or the team or generation of team from one group to another. We have to start planning that on time and not sit back and relax and be enjoying what we have now. By the time they are tiring, then we're in trouble. You know.
Yeah. So, gentlemen, I wanted to ask you, what next? What next for Pep Guardiola? Because he was brought to win the Champions League. It's been 5 seasons now that he's struggling. I don't know. Semi-final was the best so far, but this season they made it to the final and they failed. Next season, I think we are going to get stronger. Man United are going to reinforce their team. Liverpool are doing their thing. We don't know how Real Madrid and all the other boys are going to do. But if he doesn't win the Champions League, what next for him? Do you see him continuing at City? It's going to be a failure for him, or you think it's been a success?
I mean, if the owners, if they've been following the game for a long time, they know that Champions League it's very difficult to get to the final the first time and win it. Usually it is. Usually coaches get it done that is the second try. But the truth is, they should be smart enough to just give him more time. I think he's going to get it. He's going to win it for them. Maybe next season or the other or the next 2 seasons or so. And they run a risk because the payoff is going to be out of this world. He just signed an extension a few months ago, right? So should they decide, okay, we're done with you right now, they will spend quite a lot of money for the payoff. I don't think they will risk it, and there aren't too many managers who have that pedigree in the Champions League out there right now. There are only, I don't think there's any actually, because Zidane, I don't think Zidane would take up the Man City job. He would want a break, and also I think that's my argument. I don't think they will let him go. He's close.
Yeah,
that means he will get it done soon.
When it comes to money, paying Pep Guardiola, I don't think it's a problem because it's a country, Abu Dhabi. You know, those people got money. The only issue is just the fair play thing. But
see it this way: the money they will spend on him has to come from the pocket of the club, which also can cause them issues from the perspective of the financial fair play.
Well, it's scrapped off anyway. Financial fair play.
Is it scrapped? Not yet.
Yeah, it is a joke. It's not going to apply anymore.
You think?
The crisis, the virus and people losing money, they're going to just leave people like for 3-4 years.
If that's the case, then they can fire him. They have the money.
I don't think they can do it, but I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, they're not going to do it. I don't think so.
Because there is no better out there than Pep Guardiola. He just, can't do it in the Champions League. And he was hired to win it. And it looks like it's going to even get tougher. Do you think they can compete next season for the Champions League? Hey, Saeed, good morning, brother.
I think for me, with Pep Guardiola, I think it's almost coming to that new chapter in his story at Man City, especially now that what's his name, Sergio Aguero just left for Camp Nou.
Yeah, he just signed for.
For Barcelona. So I think right now, if Pep is going to stay, maybe he'll probably be in the process of trying to build that new next gen Man City squad.
How much is he gonna spend?
1 more billion.
Yeah,
Not really. No, he doesn't have to spend money.
I think
No.
he's already
remember,
overhauled the squad already.
No,
Blue,
but
don't you think?
when I mean a new generation Man City, it doesn't have to be spending. Like he has a lot of young kids right now that are coming into their own now. People like Foden, people like what's that? Torres. Torres is 21, right?
Something like that.
I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, he has a lot of young kids that are, and then he can make some acquisitions as well too. Why not? He won the EPL, so they have money. They can throw some dollars here and there and buy 1 or 2 players. So for sure. But
how much? I think, do you know that guy spends quite a lot on players, and some of them he doesn't even use them that much.
That's the problem. Like in Nathan Ake.
Yeah, he spends quite a lot on players.
Laporte, that's why. Hey,
does it say something about his selection policy? Does it say something about Pep's selection policy?
I would say yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I would say yes, and I think next season he's going to find it very difficult winning. That is doing in the Premier League, because I think Tuchel has opened the Pandora's box on how to play against Man City and get results.
Honestly, go take care of the baby. The baby. Go take the baby.
He's with his grandma. I'll just mute my mic. He's with his grandma.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, So Guardiola, man, I respect the guy, but I don't think he is. I don't know. I don't want to sound like an idiot here, but coaching is different than managing, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really think that he's patient enough to deal with players who are not performing. Like we saw Thomas Tuchel, right? He came and then he dealt with what he got already and made them better and win something, you know? So I don't think Guardiola got the same capacity to take a team with a bunch of average players and win. You know what I mean? So if you don't perform, you are out. Look at Mendy, Benjamin Mendy. If you look at Aki, you look at other players that he doesn't really care. He doesn't have time to coach you to fit his system. If you're not performing, we're gonna spend a bunch of money and buy somebody else, and you are out. You see? Yeah. So that's
it's true. It's true.
I think you can actually argue that in that aspect that Pep is more like Mourinho. If you're not an established player, you run the risk of being dropped, and he will never look at you again. He always go for players that is already established and ready to perform. Bringing out players is just something he does just to please the club or the academy. You know, he doesn't really care about players who are not established yet.
That's true. Ty, what's going on?
Hey, you just saw my comment. I said Lucep Frediola, and the thing is, with Josep Guardiola, I'm not calling him Pep anymore because he can't be Pep right now. He can't be Pep. He has to be down right now. He can't be in a peppy mood. But anyways, the thing is, I heard you guys speaking about Aguero and with Aguero leaving, but I don't think that's really a difference, because if one thing I noticed is that I don't think that Aguero was really someone that Pep was really, or I keep calling him Pep. Joseph tends to use a favor, because when Gabriel Jesus came in, it was a thing where you seemed like he was trying to find a way to ensure that Aguero wasn't in the team, so you would start him. And I mean, the fact that he even started him in the final, that didn't show well either. But I mean,
did he start? Aguero didn't start. He just came off, right?
Oh,
Aguero?
Aguero didn't start. Aguero came on as a substitute. He came on as a substitute. And
Aguero didn't start. So.
I think he came on in the he came on in the
came in late. There was
70 something minute.
Yeah.
I remember that. I rewatched it.
How many hours?
Today.
How many hours? He came in the comedy hour. That's what you call comedy hour.
Comedy hour.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't think Aguero is serious though. He isn't serious, man. He isn't.
How?
He left the club. He left the club at the wrong time. He's basically useless right now.
It's not his fault.
Tyron, can I ask you this? If you were Aguero, would you still stay at Man City when you hardly start games
and sit on the bench?
Yeah.
Remember when
what would you stay at Man City and do what?
You guys did not let me finish my sentence all ago. I said that he's not serious. He left the club at the wrong time. He should have left earlier. Because what is he going to offer Barcelona right now? He's useless right now. He's basically going
to.
He's not.
Of course he is. If he was serious, why
just watch it. Just watch it.
Let me finish. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is that he left the club at the wrong time. He should have left earlier because he should have left at least.
But he was on a contract.
He was on a contract, and
he was on a contract. Like, so what are you saying? Break off his contract?
And you're playing. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying you're on a contract. This is the historic club that put you on the map.
Why didn't he leave?
And you want to break away from a contract that quick just because you want to leave?
Who wanted him? Go.
Why didn't he leave? When it seemed that Joseph was trying to find a way not to play him. It was pretty obvious.
You can't just leave, bro.
No, but you can't just leave like that.
And you must remember
some people are trying to do that. Some people are trying to do it.
And your pocket, brother, if you see you're gonna leave and lose 10 more million, and then you're like, I'm gonna stay here and get my money, right? You play
so
he's paid for the money then.
Listen, we all you got a normal job, brother. If somebody is paying you money, man, at the end of the day, football.
You gotta be loyal.
It's about business sometimes.
But at the end of the day, right now he's not gonna really be, as worth it. I mean, it's a free. It's
you think he cares? How much is he making right now? He's probably at about 220 grand a week.
Is it he went down on a free, right? As a free agent, right?
Yes.
He got to sign up.
So basically, it doesn't really affect Man City then.
Exactly, no. And you have to remember the relationship as well that Sergio Aguero. You just don't break a 10-year-old relationship just because of contract. No,
that is hilarious.
The guy is going to have a status.
I'm happy he left the way he left, man. That's what he got for being overconfident, saying I'm not leaving Man City until I've won the European Cup. What happened? He didn't win it. He deserved that.
Blame Yaya Toure.
That's the thing.
Yaya Toure say you're not gonna win, so that's what.
Yaya Toure win Champions League with Man City.
Come on, people. What are you guys doing there? We have 92 people watching, and we have just 21 likes.
Come on,
it's
never accurate. Sometimes you can have like
I refreshed it. Do you need a beer before you click on like? We're European champions. Just click on that like button, people.
Even when you have 100 people, it says sometimes you even get 20. I don't even understand it. It's just never right, man. I don't get it. But anyways, Joseph Guardiola has proven that he isn't all that. What people, I mean, he's a great manager, but he isn't all that people say he is, really, because he still hasn't proven what people have been saying about him, that he can't win the Champions League without having Messi. He hasn't proved it yet. He didn't win it at Bayern, and he didn't do it anywhere else. And I mean, all he did was just beat Chelsea
at Bayern.
I said that.
He didn't.
He did not.
Man. The only thing he did was win Chelsea.
Can't win without Messi and Chelsea.
He won Chelsea at Barcelona.
He didn't win Champions League at Bayern. Let's not get that twisted.
All he did was just win Chelsea at Barcelona. That's all he did. That's it. He won Chelsea at Barcelona. People keep forgetting that he did win.
And the truth is, can I ask this question? Was it Rijkaard or who that built the team that Pep took over?
Yeah, was it Rijkaard?
It was at Barcelona. At Barcelona.
What's his name again?
And he didn't make too many changes to that team. So it was technically
that guy inspired Pep.
Yeah. And his signings,
Pep.
Exactly, and the signings that Pep made didn't even perform that much for Barcelona. They include Ibrahimovic and also Thierry Henry, who again his signings didn't do that well.
What about Ronaldinho?
Ronaldinho was Rijkaard's player.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rijkaard. Yes. That's
Pep actually made sure that Ronaldinho left the club when he came in because they weren't on good. They weren't that is
and Samuel too.
They didn't have good relationship.
Yeah.
So technically, it was Rijkaard's team that he took over. Rijkaard did all the job for him. He built the team.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like he
was a
made
continuation.
so many changes.
It was a continuation of a great team already, and he came just
exactly.
You know, anything with Xavi. Yeah.
But also to manage Messi, that character Messi, and that whole Barcelona dynasty, that's 2-3 years. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy, but we're just saying it wasn't like he was the guy that built the team.
Yeah,
that's true.
No, I hear you.
That's my argument. Yeah,
that's true.
I have a question for you guys though. Do you think that if Jurgen Klopp and Pep's positions were not position the clubs that they were the manager, the head coach for were different, do you think that Pep Guardiola would have the same success that Jurgen Klopp had over the 5 years that he has been there, or 6?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
If he managed Liverpool, for example?
Let's say if the teams were switched and Jurgen Klopp was the manager of Man City and Pep was the manager of Liverpool, do you think that he would have the same success that Jurgen Klopp had at Liverpool, or would Jurgen Klopp have the same success that Pep had, or would he have won the Champions League for Man City already?
I would say with different set of players, yes, but with the current set of players, no, because we know how Klopp plays. His team, they press like they are on drugs.
What I heard is like before even he joined City, they were planning already, like buying Kevin De Bruyne, buying Sterling. It was like he was dictating who to get in the team, you know. But in a team, like, you're not gonna have much to say. Let's say Klopp wanted Timo Werner, right? And then they couldn't pay for him. So Pep, I don't think he's going to do good if you say no to him, to the players that he wants.
Blessing in disguise. It was a blessing in disguise for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Blessing
for us.
No, it's not this. I'm not trying to disrespect Timo Werner, but I mean it was a blessing in disguise for them.
You're taking the debate to another way. We are talking.
You confused me actually.
You're confused,
and there's one thing I wanted to say about Pep. I think blue eyes will better understand this. In Nigeria, there's something they say: fine boy players. That's what Pep is always looking for. Yeah. Fine boy players, younger players, so let me put it that way. Players that are too fancy, too stylish. Usually I don't think even Pep gets the chance. He will praise Kante, but if he gets the chance to sign Kante, I don't think he would. Yeah, that's the kind of person. He needs that fine boy player, so stylish and something like that. I don't think he considers he rates. That is, could I say players with great industry, players like Mount. I don't think maybe he would try to change the way Mount plays.
Mount won't be the same player he is right now.
That's what Samuel Eto'o say. Like, hey, he would tell me how to score. I know how to score since the age of 10. You coming and tell me, oh, you have to do this position and that position.
Is that where Tuchel got that from? Because did he just copy what Samuel Eto'o said and just use it for Timo Werner instead? Because that's literally what he said. That Timo Werner has been scored since he's been the age of since he was 10. So he doesn't need to tell him how to score. He's like he was trying to tell the opposite of what Samuel Eto'o said about Pep.
It's very possible, but I watched the interview between Thomas Tuchel and Rio Ferdinand. There's something he said that's the best way to deal with humans. You give them the opportunity to make decisions on their own. You don't micromanage players. It doesn't help. Once you start micromanaging players, exactly. If you stop talking, If you micromanage players, once you stop talking, if they get a chance to score and you didn't say, okay, kick it, they will miss it.
Yeah, and
You get my point now.
yeah,
Honestly,
and
I've
that's the
dealt
difference
with
between
players,
PSG and
although I'm not a
Chelsea.
professional coach, but I have side that I coach that I know I've learned from the way players respond to when you micromanage them. If you don't give them that is the independence to make decisions on their own on certain situations, then you must talk every time. You must say, okay, not it out. Okay, set an offside trap. You must follow it up like that, or you have a problem.
Yeah, and that's the difference between PSG and Chelsea, because
Yeah.
he was saying that when he was still the manager of PSG, and I mean now I started watching those interviews when when we were linked with him and everything, because I wanted to see the profile that he had, and I saw that conversation where he had, it was a huge video. I even mentioned it in a video I made, and I had linked it to I think it was BT Sport it was on, and what he was saying is that he would never tell Neymar how to get out of a situation, but he has to be telling these players how to, because they're young. So like what he said, I don't remember when, but he said that he doesn't really focus on like defending much. He just like a few minutes on it. What he focuses mostly on is how to get out of a situation. So in a way that kind of showed if that's what he does, like with Reece James and how he handled like Sterling getting past him when he got back and he took
That
the
was
ball
so
from.
sweet to see.
Yeah, and like with Chile B, well, the way he just got ahead of Mahrez when Mahrez pulled him back and everything. So in a way, it's just so much commendable things about him, and I have to apologize to Thomas Tuchel because I said that I didn't want him as the manager. It wasn't as a negative reason necessarily. I just didn't want him as the manager because of the board situation he had with Dortmund and
It
everything.
wasn't.
Because
It wasn't just you. I can name
Many
names.
people.
yeah,
Yeah, Knee of Blue Clouds TV, Judge Benson. A few of them clearly
yeah,
say they don't want him. That usually he
yeah,
fights with the board,
yeah.
but
That's the
they
only
did
reason.
not
That's
look.
the only
Yeah, they do
reason.
not look beyond the fight and knowing that the
You can
structure of
learn.
Chelsea is very different
Yeah,
and aligns with the way Tuchel
yeah.
works. Tuchel
The board is
wants
smaller
just
as
to be
well.
the coach.
The board is
And that's
smaller
the
as
way
well.
Chelsea is structured. And when he came, I said to people that were arguing that it's not going to last, I said, look, Chelsea is structured. Chelsea's structure is aligned with the way the guy likes to work. So he's
Yeah,
going to probably outstay most of the coaches that we've had in recent years
yeah,
because he just wants to coach,
yeah, yeah.
you
But
know.
but that's the only reason. I knew how much of a great manager he was, because I used to watch Dortmund in the Bundesliga when he was the manager. I mean, his man management was sublime. Gundogan even came out and said, he's the reason why he stayed at Dortmund for the
Yeah,
season that
good
he stayed
point.
at. So I mean, his man management, his way of of handling players, the way he develops players, how he helps them in development, it's just commendable. The issue that I had was that, I mean, he's going to pull a Conte situation where he's going to want these players on this and that and this and that, because apparently the reason why he's fell out with PSG was because Thiago Silva, they allowed Thiago Silva to leave on a free, and they didn't replace him. They allowed Cavani to leave. They didn't replace him as well. So in a way, that's it. And
So
this
much. It's more than that, Ty. If I have to explain to you everything that happened, we're gonna take 2 hours
yeah,
here
yeah, yeah, yeah,
explaining little
yeah.
things.
And
But
and
it's
and the
it's
hilarious
more than
thing is
it's
as
a
well.
lot of politics. It's
Yeah,
a lot of money, commercial
yeah, yeah.
involved
I
that
remember when he said that.
you have
I
to
remember when he said
play.
it's all politics.
Yeah,
Everything's
you
Yeah.
politics.
have to play certain players
Yeah,
because of the TV thing, and you
yeah,
can't do this and that. And the
And they
sporting
want to win the
direct,
Champions League.
yeah, the football director is signing his own players with his own agent, and it is just a shamboli. So
yeah.
just let's
And
forget
this,
about that because it's
I
too
have
much.
to correct. I have to correct Said. He's incorrect. When I said that was
Very-
I think it was the same day, when Lampard, when he won Luton Town, I think.
Mhm.
We were having a discussion. I think it was Baggy's channel, and we were talking about who would we get if we stuck, if we chose to stick with Lampard to the end of the season. Who would we go for? And I said that probably be Nagelsmann, because just wait until the end of the season
Listen,
to stick with him.
the
But
one thing that I
but
learned.
I have to
Listen,
I have to I have to disagree with Said. He wasn't the only one, because I did my research and I was like, okay, if we go for him, then
Saeed is just
I'm
trolling you. He
yeah,
knows he
man. He's
wasn't
like he was the
100%.
only
listen,
Chelsea fan.
it
He
was
was,
like,
man. I was
listen,
happy. I was happy.
you know what? One thing that I learned in football, I don't apologize often for feeling what I feel at the moment. You know what I mean? Like, let's say the first 30 minutes you are flop on the field, you are flop. If you end up by scoring the winning goal, it's all good.
Yeah,
But my feeling was real
yeah,
when I was talking about those things, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
just like
It's funny.
listen, we have to go. 3 minutes to go. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what I learned is like apology. No, because nobody knew him. I knew him from PSG because I watch every single game of PSG. I watch all the channel like Fan TV channel. That's what I do the entire day at work,
yeah.
right?
And
So I know more, and I watched him even live at Parc des Princes like this. So I knew a little bit more. I was a little skeptical, but don't blame me to feel how I was feeling. And
yeah,
now he learned, right, from his
yeah,
mistakes.
yeah,
He's better. That's what
And he
he's
even
building
said he
football.
learned from his mistakes.
yeah,
He even said it.
yeah. And the funny thing is as well,
Yeah,
you
very
know,
quickly, Ty. I have to
yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
People
yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
showing
yeah,
me
yeah,
this at the
yeah,
back room. They are
yeah, yeah,
telling
yeah.
me, "Hey, time."
Yeah, okay,
Keep me.
all right.
All
So
right, Ogs. Hey, thanks again. Hey, Ogs, have a good one. We'll meet.
Big up,
We'll
dude.
talk again. Big
All
up,
right,
guys.
brother. Maybe
Yeah,
tomorrow.
cheers. All
All
right,
right.
cool. Bye.
yeah,
Cheers.
the funny thing is though, people were talking about the first game being boring and everything, but I went back and watched the Wolves game, and imagine if Kai Havertz had scored that last minute header. People would say, wow, one training session and they
Yeah.
win 1-0. So it's like there's a lot of things that could have happened because he transformed the team with one training
Mm-hmm.
with one training session. So it's commendable.
All right, we're gonna continue tomorrow. Plug yourself very quickly, Ty.
Okay, so follow me on Twitter at Ty Talks and more, and hashtag Mendy Hive because I believe Mendy deserves the Ballon d'Or, and
Okay.
follow me on Instagram as well at Ty_Talk CFC,
Mm-hmm.
and also check out my channel. If you like what you see, then consider subscribing, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, brother. See you tomorrow. Chelsea Perspective.
Yes, all
Plug.
right, people. It's always good to be here, joining the panel to entertain you, and I hope you enjoyed today's stream. And my name is Chelsea Perspective on all social media platforms, on Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. If you search Chelsea Perspective, you will see me there. And please find time to check out my videos. And if you like what you see, like, comment, and share the videos, and more importantly, subscribe. Also, please go to Green Turf. Subscribe there if you haven't, so that we can help this brother reach 100,000 subscribers milestone. I hope to see you guys again. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you so
brother.
much, brother. Thank you so much. God
All right.
bless you. Thank
Bless
you
you
for
too.
your help as usual. And I'll see you in a little bit.